This is what friends look like.
Over here. Wait. Yes, Robbie doesn't have friends. This is Majin Buu.
This is your introduction to Market Watch. This is the people that come over to my house trying to build their decks out of my cards, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Totally was going to build English until German popped up.
Alright, guys.
Get ready for a good Market Watch with Boo. Here you go. He's going to chill with you.
No, stop.
Goodbye.
Get out of here. Alright, time for Market Watch. Alright, what is up YouTube? MCO40 here. Look at me, it's Red Robbie. I'm a bit tired today, guys, for today's Market Watch Friday, but guys, still like this video, show your support for Red Robbie. You guys know Blue Shirt Squad, you guys are the best. As for current Patreon people, I'm planning probably making some Blue Squad dice, Blue Shirt Squad assemble. Something along like those lines. I've been contemplating it for a little while, and I definitely think that that's going to be the best approach for a Patreon reward amongst some other stuff. So for those of you that support me every month, thank you. You guys have been getting the chance to see all of the different colored shirts that we've been getting. It's been because of the 11 people that have been supporting me over there. They've been really phenomenal, and it actually truly means a lot, so thank you guys. So, what is going on this week in the Market Watch? Well, first off, Legendary Dragon decks have officially dropped, and the card prices in these things are absolutely ridiculous. Apprentice Magician Girls coming in at $10, which is down from what they were yesterday on pre-sales. You've got the Dark Rebellion Dragon, which is actually, I like this art a lot, coming in at $7, and then of course $3.92 over here on TCG Player. Clearwing Dragon coming in at everything's just really weird in price, and that's why we've got Yugioh Mint.com now, forever after trading cards. Over here, we're here for the Legendary Dragon stuff, as you guys have kind of come and know and love. Let's see here. Apprentice Illusion Magician Girls are cheap over here. I think this card's going to be a lot no matter where you're going for the particular price that it is. And then of course, Cyber Repair Plans, Novas, 2s. The Pendulum Dragon looks really cool. Yeah, see, the Dark Rebellions are dollars over here. Clear Wings, yeah, much cheaper over here on Forever After, or TradingCardMint.com. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think these are going to go up. If you want a solid investing point, we've learned that Eye of Timaeus is just one of those cards that no matter what happens, it's going to keep going up in price. For some reason, Legendary Red Baby Dragon is still $14. I'm not going to understand this for the rest of time. Gear Free Iron Knight's coming in at $11. And then Black Red Eyes Fang with Chain. Man, pronouncing these cards is hard. Red Eyes Slash Dragon. You guys remember when I said that this set had a lot of potential hidden value in it? Well, it's showing. Not only the fact that like this is a Duelist pack, but it's for one of the iconic sets like Red Eyes, where things aren't going to get immediate reprints. Very, very safe investments. These have started to drop. Wow, these have dropped too. If you want a card that's going to be worth money here, Cyber Dark Dragon, Cyber Darkness Dragon. This thing's only going to go up over time. Disgustingly. So beautiful. Alright. Next up, we have Ghost Reaper and the Winter Cherries, of course, coming in at $10. Barriers coming in at 10s like you would pretty much expect. Cosmic Cyclones still at 9s. Foolish Burial Goods, people were talking about that these are still going up. I'll do a snapshot of these in a second for you. Totally awesomes. Still $5. Circles and Navies have gone back down because of the reprints. It's to be expected. Solitaires still sitting at $3 a piece. I like how they reprinted a lot of the very solid stuff in the last set. So Foolish Burial Goods have actually started going up. They're $8 a piece for the originals, or you can just play with your shitty reprints for $6. Save yourself $2. But Robbie, it's not first edition from rate. You're right, but you know what? Sometimes we take the L and not complain. because, hey, you know, it is what it is. Next up, Megaton promos. Desires are under $3 for the time being, but there are only 31 available from sellers, which is fine. Still 147 available here. I think the large quantities, considering there's only 4 pages of these, give these time for the large quantities to disappear as we're getting new players into the game and people realize, hey, I want to play Desires. It definitely, I don't see any reason to why these won't go up over time. It's Ghost Ogre. Proxy Dragons are still $1.25s. These, same thing, are going to continue to see a rise as well. I've got a lot of hope riding on these. If the Blue Eyes and the Dark Magicians, or the Blue Eyes from last year, can be worth $3 a piece, I don't understand why these particularly won't rise. And then, of course, Nistus missed his window. Firewall Dragons, I still think that this card should be $30. Once we get an initial reprint, this value is going to destroy itself. Absolutely. Trickster Reincarnations have actually tanked super hard. These were $22 last week. Now they're down to $15. I don't think a lot of people were putting a lot of faith in Trickstar for doing better than they actually were. And this is your result to the metagame. The metagame in the TCG was like, you know, fuck Trickstar. A lot of people hard countered it just by outplaying it. The deck is very much still a threat, but I think a lot of today's metagame, people are just playing around it. There's not much else to really say about it. Ningirsus are still $8. Twilight Shamans, pick up your first editions of these. I think this is going to be one of those ones that'll hold value, and I've continued to say this in a lot of my videos, but all these are just straight unlimiteds. You can pick up one first edition down here for $8. Cyframe Lord Omegas have actually started going up in price. The ones from BLR are $13. Minervas are $7s. It was only a matter of time until these started going up in price, because the mentality with the player base is, hey, you know, it's a good card. It's not limited in the TCG. And this is just one of those cards that will generally get removed over time, because people know that the card should be worth more than it actually is. And you're seeing it now with Omega, just the general value assumption of it's going up. Next up, Scrollcraft Joker and Pendulum Call, making Pendulum Evolution not such a shit set anymore. I don't know how I actually feel about this card being more than it actually is, but hey, you know what? Who doesn't like free value? And you can still get your Magician cores very, very cheap. While Dragon's Mirror's moving up in the world. Next up, wow, what happened in the Duelist pack? Why is... Alright, well, Frightful Burn's a $5 card now. I didn't actually expect that. Cypher Dragon is going up. Of course, I was kind of expecting this to happen. Actually curious to know what the other one's going for in a second. Spiral Flame Strike coming in at $3 in here. Man, this set was so bad. Well, you know, when we don't have patchwork, we don't have patchwork. Regular Galaxy Ice Cypher Dragon is going for $5. Yeah, they're both going for the same value. I kind of like the Super better than the Secret in this one instance. Next up, Ash Blossoms are hitting $80. This is one of those times where you're just like, I can't believe life. And yep, as Dragonic Diagram loses value even more, going down to even lower heights, you've got shit like Ash Blossom going up even more. I didn't think it would hit 80. It might even hit 85 at this point in time. This is one of those cards that it's a staple. You know, I made a video talking about this quite some time ago, saying that if you're planning on playing the format, you're going to need Ash Blossom. I guarantee this card will get a reprint in the next 4 to 5 months. There's no real reason why it won't. A card that's as powerful and as much of a staple as Ash Blossom is. Diagrams are now $27. We called that. Masterpiece coming in at $9. Tornado Dragon $10. Okay. Elemental Hero Honest Neos has actually dropped. These were on the higher end of $7 last week, and they've dropped. Blackluster Soldier coming in at $6 from this set. Jesus. When did DUSA actually become a good set? Warnings have still been $3. Bryonics are $3 at the moment. Mizukis are $3. Soul Charge is $4. Ew. I'm done looking at this set. Alright, moving on along here. Invocations are $28 a piece now. They're continuing on with their typical fall. Invoke Macabre is coming in at 23s. Ragins are still $3. And our hidden money card, still representing Frightford's, coming in at $3. You do it, buddy. Someday you will be a big boy at the dinner table. You can do it. Magical Meltdown's coming in at $2.45. They've calmed down a little bit. Frightford Kraken must always try to be the best that he could ever be. This card's still worth more than Invoked Raging in my eyes. Next up, Ice Bells have calmed down, finally, as well. This card had no business being near $20, and I think a lot of people will agree with me when I say that. It's not $20, but it's still, you're looking at $14, which is, I think sometimes the market is like, it doesn't have a reprint. It should have had the reprint. It would have been one of the most stable cards in that set, but it didn't happen. And then, of course, that grass looks greener. Still $6, $8, and of course, Dryden's are worth a butt. So much for the Zoodiac cards. You guys tried your best, but you failed so hard. Ulti Machine dupes for near mints. This is getting ridiculous. You were looking at unlimited near mint, $34. As your closest that you can get, and then it just straight up down the way, looking at $50 on the dupes. Supers coming in at 8s, and then of course commons are still floating at the $3 range, like we'd said before. And then of course Nimble Sunfish has calmed down, coming in at $3. What else is going on in Shining Darkness? What movements we got? Into the Void Ultimates are still 12s, rare ultras are 5s. Blackwing Dragon. Wow. These Ghost Rare buyouts. Fucking never thought this card would be near $20, but it is. Watt Giraffe coming in at $7. Nimble Sunfish is worth more than Watt Giraffe. What a time to be alive. Ultimate Rare Dark Souls coming in at 5s. Chaos God is coming in at $6. Of course, these old cards going up. Infinity Mirage just calmed down a little bit, coming in at 12. Next up, we have Apex Avion, $20 for DTs. The secrets are finally calming down a little bit at $12. Six Samurai stuff, the supers are kind of calming down. They're still 35s. Grandmasters are $20, give or take. Legendary Shiens are 18s. Keyzon's coming in at 18s. Asceticisms. Cunnings are still 5s. What a joke. Dark Lord Zeratos are actually, the secrets are starting to disappear a little bit, or go up. What is the first edition running for these mod play, heavy play? Not really worried about those. Coming in first edition near mint, $9. That's a lot more than it should be for Zerato. Duel Hans, if you guys aren't aware, this thing is now like $9. You're looking at $8 on the 2014 reprint. So disgusting. Infernity Beetle coming in at $3. Another card on the rise. Beals has calmed down. They're down to 35 from the 50 that they were last week. Cyframe Gear Gamma, of course, is going up. These things are 15s for the current point in time, which is also pretty ridiculous considering that these have just went down. But people are like, you know, more hand trap-esque cards, so they're putting more of a focus on it, which I don't blame them. Hidden Cities are still $10. If you guys want to pick up before the Subterror hype, go for it. Nemesis Archers 4s. The rest of the deck's like $5. Just for a fun idea, if we're getting the one dude this set. Brilliant Fusion's coming in at 10s. These went up for the $1 that they were last week, or excuse me, the $8 they were last week. Seraph Knight's coming in at 20s, and then 17s. These are actually up from what they were last week as well. And then, of course, Spiral Big Red coming in at so much money. This guy's going to get the reprint in the next OP pack. People are going to be so angry. And, of course, Spiral Super Agent coming in at $26. They're down $2. John Moore here, guys. Market Watch 531. Dark Magician down 2 cents from the 20 minutes ago. Spiral Quick Fix is at $6. These have actually dropped a little bit. I'm surprised the Resorts are $2, but it's okay. And then, of course, Big Red's coming at 2s. Next up, Ultimate Pegasus was bought out. Who knew? I talked about this last week, that you should, if you're going for this, you should probably do it. And someone removed these from the equation, so it's been done. Ultra Spellbinding Circles from SRL, the reprints that are actually $10. Who knew? Digesto Emeralds are $17. I told you guys that this was going to start crashing, and it looks like it's happened. We're down to $5 on the gold rares. And then, of course, Arcane of the Worlds. Why are people buying the ultimate of this? Unless I'm missing something, this just isn't that good. And then, of course, Ultimate Thessalos. This is one of the ones I'm watching. If you guys want my personal advice for Ultimates to be watching, watch the old Monarchs. They typically fluctuate. This is a joke. For some reason, people think that this is actually going to happen. This is the result of errors and when you're controlling the market. Elemental Hero Neos Knight is $6, and then $8 on the Ultimates. This has always been one of those cards that's been up a lot. Necro's coming in at $25, of course, still. Brionix coming in at $13s. Malakotas are still $7 on the Ghost Rares. Rescue Rabbits are down to 15s for Unlimiteds. I'm cool with this. It's fine by me. Oh, okay, cool. And now we've reached the end. Some of you guys last week were wanting me to talk about Shining Legends for Pokemon. Well, the Mewtwo's coming in at 57, which is ridiculous. Zoroark, GX Secret, Secret Shining. There are Secret Shinings in this set. I'm oblivious. I don't know what's going on. More Mewtwo GXs. I believe these are just like alternate printings. Shining Mew. Of course, Shining Genesect coming in at $20. This set seems very interesting for what they're attempting to do with it, it seems. And then, alright, Volcanic Island was something else I wanted to look up, because I think I'd seen something about this possibly getting the reprint. Unlimited Edition coming in at $250, not tournament legal, $95. Revised Edition. I don't know much about Magic, but this art's really fucking cool for this card. It's worth so much money. So guys, that's all I really got for Market Watch today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Guys, of course, Blue Shirt Squad, do me a favor, like this video. Show me some love, guys. And until next Market Watch, guys, deuces. Enjoy your prices. I do this for you guys because I love you. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.